When faced with the promise of a distant, grander future, how often do we truly weigh its worth against the tangible, present abundance we hold? Is it wisdom to release a modest, known certainty in exchange for the shimmering illusion of a greater tomorrow, or a profound act of self-deception? The echoes of such choices reverberate not just through individual lives, but through the very fabric of civilizations, determining whether they stand firm on secure ground or crumble beneath the weight of deferred dreams. To grasp a lesser but assured treasure, or to gamble it all on the whisper of an unformed empire, this is the eternal crucible where prudence battles against the allure of the unmanifested. In the arid expanse known as the Ochre Wastes, stood the Sunstone Keep. It was a fortress not of brick and mortar, but of concentrated light, housing the last remnants of the great solar forges, devices capable of drawing energy directly from the sun to sustain the dwindling communities. Each dawn, the Keepers, a stoic lineage, meticulously tended the primary solar shard, a fist-sized gem that hummed with a stable, life-giving warmth, providing just enough power for the nearby settlements to purify water and cultivate meager crops. Its energy output was consistent, its presence a guarantee of survival. Lyra, the youngest keeper, was bound by tradition and duty, inheriting her forebears' decisiveness in maintaining the shard's steady flow. She understood the precarious balance of their existence. One scorching midday, a shimmering mirage coalesced into the ethereal form of a Sky-Serpent, a legendary creature rarely seen, said to embody the potential of unharnessed solar winds. It did not speak with words, but with visions, projecting into Lyra's mind images of a colossal sun heart, a gem orders of magnitude larger than their own, pulsing with power sufficient to transform the entire Ochre Wastes into a verdant paradise. The serpent's message was clear: if Lyra would release the primary solar shard back into the ether, allowing its focused energy to combine with the diffuse solar winds, it would catalyze the formation of this mythical sun heart. The process, it promised, would take but a season, and the rewards would be boundless. Lyra felt a tremor of impulsiveness stir within her, a hunger for the glorious future the Sky-Serpent painted. The whispers of the serpent magnified her people's quiet struggles, the rationing of water, the barren fields, the constant threat of desiccation. The primary shard, while vital, felt suddenly inadequate, a mere flickering candle against the serpent's dazzling sun. Her elder, the wizened keeper Solan, cautioned against such a gamble. The known heat warms us now, Lyra. The promised inferno may consume us, or never ignite at all. But Lyra, fueled by the serpent's seductive visions and her own youthful yearning for transformation, dismissed his measured wisdom as antiquated fear. She saw Solan's prudence as a lack of vision, an unwillingness to seize a monumental destiny. Driven by a conviction that she was embracing a heroic future, Lyra performed the ancient rite to release the primary solar shard. With a brilliant flash, it dissolved into pure light, ascending skyward. The keep felt a momentary surge, a hopeful hum, then silence. The Sky-Serpent coiled, its form becoming more defined, its scales shimmering with a strange, predatory glee. The first offering is accepted, it hissed, its voice now audible, laced with a chilling amusement. Now, we wait. The settlements, deprived of their steady energy source, quickly began to suffer. The purification pumps failed, the vital moisture extractors ceased their work. The arid winds howled, and the mirage of the sun heart never materialized. The Sky-Serpent, having consumed the concentrated energy of the primary solar shard, vanished into the depths of the Ochre Wastes, leaving behind only the shimmering heat and the deafening silence of a broken promise. Lyra stood alone in the dark keep, the phantom warmth of the vanished shard mocking her impulsive vision. Lyra's tragic choice is a stark mirror reflecting humanity's perpetual struggle with deferred gratification and the seductive power of grand, yet unsubstantiated, promises. We are often persuaded to abandon a secure, albeit modest, present for a speculative future, neglecting the tangible value of what we already possess. This allegorical tale speaks to the dangers of impulsively discarding a reliable foundation in pursuit of an abstract ideal, a common pitfall in personal relationships, financial planning, and societal reforms. It highlights the psychological tendency to undervalue existing assets when faced with the glittering allure of what could be, reminding us that true progress often lies in nurturing current resources rather than recklessly abandoning them for unproven utopias. The emptiness left by the departed shard is the bitter taste of a future that never arrived, a void born of haste and misguided ambition. Thus, the Sunstone Keep stands as a silent monument, whispering a timeless truth, a bird in the hand, a shard in the forge. These are the anchors against the boundless, empty promises of the wind. Filiarium reminds you, the present holds more power than the most dazzling, uncertain future.